Greetings once again, agents of Overwatch. Duuz-Diz-Din back again with another Overwatch comic. This one centered around the new character of Juno, who time of recording should be about to come out officially. They did have the momentary release, probably just to get a few kinks and bugs and make some tweaks and all that, and she was actually very fun to play as. And as our cast of characters continues to build, I'm hoping for a more solid storyline, because we have had that in the past with various different characters having books that ended up kind of connecting to others down the line, but we haven't really had that lately, which has been a bit of a bummer, especially as someone who has actually loved a lot of the shorts and comics of the past. But maybe Overwatch is moving past that. Or maybe these newer issues are the prelude to an ongoing story starting up yet again. Regardless, let's check out the story of Juno, shall we? I continue to love having the voice actors actually do these issues. Okay, finally get some info on her. Okay, the Li Zhang mission to Mars, as it were. Project Red Promise. Yeah, it's odd. I guess I shouldn't say it's odd that they were only just starting to colonize Mars, considering they only had so much going on with the lunar colony. Do you wonder what happened to the mission to Mars? Yeah, of course it was dangerous, especially considering the environment. Jai. Oh yeah, that's her mother, right? She went to grad school with May, right? Little baby. Oh, wait, she was the only child born on Mars? Interesting. Aw. Oh, gee. Yeah, I couldn't imagine growing up on a place that wasn't really made for babies with no real baby proofing. A very exploratory girl. Yeah, growing up with a whole bunch of scientists, you'd either take to science or you kind of be left behind, especially when there's nothing really else. Interesting. So they helped her build all of her equipment. Interesting. Yeah. Changing Mars to be more hospitable to humans. Well, that wouldn't be a natural thing, and it would have some adverse effects on the climate, too. Makes sense. Geez, actually going out into these storms? Your suit must be a lot more durable than I think it is. Okay. It's very uplifting. Hey, the company that sent your family to Mars. Oh, geez. Oh, they ran out of supplies. Why did Li Zhang stop communicating with them? Maybe was it something to do with the Omnic crisis? It wasn't Overwatch or anything. Oh, yeah. You don't know if this could end up being a tomb rather than a base. Jeez. But that was unfortunately always kind of the danger of something like this. For them, they signed up for this. But for Juno, not so much. She didn't really ask to be born on Mars. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Dang, that's really heavy. Because having the one ship for her, with what resources they have, that better ensures her survival in a situation where they don't expect to live. And by only sending her, the chances of reaching Earth are a little bit better, and only sending one person also at least leaves some resources for the base too, to potentially get maybe more? There's a lot of variables there. I can understand what the plan was though. Yeah, that's a lot to go through. Yeah. With all that, with May in the Antarctic base, it was kind of a lost cause, but how long did it take for Juno to get to Earth? Is it possible to still save them? Or is it already too late? Climate data upload complete. Oh, because of May's work, maybe she might have the answer and maybe solving the situation they're in so that they maybe can produce their own food on Mars or something? So Juno's not giving up on them. But that leaves things on a timetable. That's the one thing that gets me. This could be either be really uplifting or really tragic in how this ends. Oh man, that's not the ship she arrives on. What happened to the rest of her ship? Because in the map that shows where she landed, you only see a little capsule built for one person. Is it a change in the artistry, or did something happen to the main ship? Yeah, you see the capsule there. This actually could have made for a very touching animation. Because at least with Venture's story, I could understand why that ended up as a bit of a comic. But I do miss the animations, and I'm starting to get the feeling maybe we're not going to see them anymore. I mean, at Overwatch's height, we got so many, and that kind of spoiled us for those. But even at its most limited, we would at least get one per year. But we haven't gotten a animated short since the Malga one. And while I mostly love their 3D ones, the 2D one wasn't bad either. But time of recording, it's been over a year since we got a 3D animated one. And that led into the invasion thing. So is it simply because the Overwatch team is reshuffling things? Or are their animated shorts kind of kaput in terms of a lot of things? And we got 3D animated shorts for Sojourn, Junker Queen, and Kiriko. And the Sojourn one kind of led into a lot of what Ramatra was doing. But then you have characters like Lifeweaver, Iliari, Venture, and Juno, who aren't really based in terms of the conflict or anything. But Kiriko wasn't based on a conflict, but she's affiliated with Hanzo and Genji. But at least Iliari and Lifeweaver got kind of a character short. Venture not having really an origin story kind of made a little bit of sense, because Venture's just an adventurer. But what they're doing for Juno, mainly having her story in a comic, maybe we'll see it when this character is officially released. Time of recording, that's the next day after this. Maybe she'll have a origin story trailer or something, but this comic kind of functioned as that. Then again, other characters like Symmetra have only had most of their stories told through comics as well, so we'll see. It's hard to really know what the state of things in terms of how Overwatch puts out a lot of its character information. That's why you kind of have to go through lore videos and character analysis and stuff like that, because we're at a point where getting a lot of the background on certain characters is very sparse. I know Overwatch hasn't been as popular as it used to be, but I do hope that they continue to try to at least put some care and attention into these characters, even if it ends up only being in comic. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. This comic gave me a lot to chew on in terms of the character of Juno. What I already knew, it's nothing too out there, but it really leaves me kind of wondering and rooting for the future of the character. But what about you? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the ride. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and hope to see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.